Good afternoon, good evening. Just setting everything up and then we'll get going. We'll do some probably mythic raids and some mythic keys again today. I got a couple more levels I gotta get done, but I probably will just do that off stream unless we get a couple people that need a boost. It doesn't seem like my music's coming through again. We'll have to wait a second to check that out. See how the chat's doing. How's it going? I was supposed to do a couple of pings. I still haven't set up the Discord, and I have not fixed my notifications yet. I had work today, but I am off Tuesday for midnight drop, so probably maybe later tonight or Monday. That's still things I'm working on. I talked to a couple of people about the Discord, because I would really like to get that set up properly. How's everyone doing tonight? I did apply to this guy's guild. I think it was. See if there's any Mythic Key enjoyers. Hey, how's it going? Just starting up now. Just trying to set everything up. I'm gonna be running some Mythic Keys here soon. I'm using Spotify for the first time. And it just... Let me know if it's too loud. I did the first two streams I was using, I think it was Chilled Step. Both are Twitch recommendations, but I noticed on YouTube, using the other channel, I was getting a copyright notification, so I'm a little nervous reusing that. Yeah, that's what the beta's tomorrow. I need to get over to retail for sure, but I don't have a clue what to do. But leveling over here. I need to finish up getting, I think I got, what, priest, mage, death knight left, something like that. I have to get to 80. But I figure I'm going to give away some key runs probably for like the next 3 hours because I've never done this time. Usually I do it on my days off work and then I do from like 10 to 12 EST to about 5. So I'm never in on this late, but I figure, you know what? I got viewers from all time zones. Let's go on after work, give out as many runs as we can, and then tomorrow I can knock out the last couple leveling classes I need. Alright, that's what key did I have? I have a 30. We'll adjust that around. Okay. Yeah, well that's kind of you. What alright. There, I got myself a guild. One of the viewers invited me, and for now this will be some that'll work. Okay, let's put this out. I have not done my raids today yet. Love your stream and vibes. I'll join your next stream with friends. Well, thank you. That's Remote over on Kick. I've never used Kick the past couple days, but there's an option to multi-stream it, so I just send it every time. So if you Can someone? Yeah, let's summon everyone in. If you're new to the channel, I'm just giving away some free key boosts. No expectations on following or subbing. You don't even have to do anything in the run. Just enjoy the ride. And why, you might ask, how am I doing this? I just started creating content or YouTube about a month ago, and I got some crazy support from the Legion Remix community, so I'm just giving back to it. With beta coming up for midnight, and I'm looking to transition over to that, I want to give back here before I move on to the next step in my journey. We've met some amazing people along the way, and that's all that matters. To build a good community. I got some really good plans in mind, but we have to get a little bit bigger as a community for them to be put into action. As always, I have no idea what I'm doing, so if my mic is too loud or music's too low, or if the music's too loud, just let me know. I will adjust that. The music's just supposed to be in the background music just whenever I'm not talking, so you're not hearing deafening noise. Yo, what is up? First time I'm streaming this late. I had to test it out to see which if morning streams do better or late night streams do better. If you're on NA and you need some mythic carries, feel free to jump on in. Can you believe just stop by to watch and say what? Well, thank you for stopping by. Since you're over on YouTube, I imagine you've seen all my YouTube content. I'm hoping all of the guides were very useful for you for Remix. Oh no, I forgot to kick that. I was pretty pleased with all the stuff we got out, and that's what I'm hoping I can take that momentum over to retail, find some good things for that. I'm off Tuesday for the beta remix, and I'm gonna be spending a crap load of time on that, finding some good good spots to maybe power level, maybe farm some gold. Definitely getting some class guides out, because I need to learn all that stuff myself. If I'm gonna be playing retail, I want to make sure I'm doing good. I could use a 49 and 50 key. So we did one of those yesterday. I'm not capped versatility right now. I'm like, what am I at? 819. So unless Dire Wolf comes back or some of the other guys that are higher versatility, I usually just do like 30 to 40s. So you get your transmog and your portals. That's what I don't know if I can solo a 49 yet. If I can, it would probably be very long. And I'd have to raise up my key to that anyways. Right now, I dropped mine to a 30. What hunter spec are you playing? BM? And what what content do you usually do for WoW? PvE, PvP, or you just vibe and like farm for gold? I don't know what is there to do all on retail? Because I haven't been playing it that much. Is it like back when I played it a lot? Like there were like brawler guild stuff and like obviously pet battles was a thing. What do you get for 49.50? You get a achievement right here. I'll show you it. It's a hidden achievement, I believe, so that's why a lot of people don't even know about it. But when you clear a 49, you get this feat of strength event achievement. PvE till I get good gear to PvP and farm mounts. Yeah, that's people love farming mounts. That's what I used to do that quite a bit, but I mean, I haven't played in so long. My mounts are probably pathetic compared to people these days. Let's see, what do I got right now? I got 355. Is that any good? Probably not for these days. Sims doing, yeah, delves. I kind of remember that. A friend was explaining that to me. Because I did level to max on my one character when this expansion dropped, but I don't think I even did anything. I think maybe we did a delve, but I don't think I did any mythic keys or I think I did the LFR raid, but was the whole thing? I don't even think the whole thing was out yet, because didn't it release by Wings? So I think I only did like the first one or two. Yes, yes, I'm running. I just went live 19 minutes ago, and I'll be live up until like 9 p.m. So we got like 3 hours of free carries and no expectations from you guys. You just come along and just enjoy the ride. I can boost all the way up to like 45s, but it starts to get like inefficient. So I just stop at 40s. We do 30 to 40s, and then I reset my key. And there's no expectations for follows or subs, depending. Like I'm right live on YouTube and Twitch right now and Kick. I'm just giving back to the Legion Remix community. I just started producing content at the start of Legion Remix, and it went insanely well, in my opinion. So I just want to give my thanks. I wish there was music. Oh, there we go. We got a Karazhan, lower key 32. What did my key turn to? Blackrock hold. Alright, let me, sorry, this music threw me off. Let's get Mythic IRL in here. My mic cut out. Is it still broken? Yeah, I don't know what happened to my music and mic cut out and all that randomly, I guess. Okay, sorry. So, uh, quickly catching up on the chat. It was, thank you, Medic, for the compliment. I'm most certainly going to help on retail. Right now, I just have no characters there that are geared or whatever. Uh, I don't know the extent of how much I'll be able to help before midnight, but most definitely once midnight drops, I'll be giving away like similar boosts for sure. I need to get Bear. Okay. Let's let's get, and you have a 40 key. Is Knight in here? Which you have a 40 key for what dungeon? I guess I should specify on that. Because if it's like Court of Stars, I hate that one. We won't be doing that one. Where is this dungeon again? Right there. Yeah, let me know what zone it is. Because I wouldn't even mind, like, if it's an awful one, we could, like, re-roll it. You think it's Upper Karazhan? Yeah, that one is another awful one. I mean, we did do it, I believe, yesterday, but it is not a very nice one. Okay, I need to swap some people around. Or how did we, yeah. Alright. So we get Bear in here. As of right now, what do you think is the best way to solo level the fastest in Legion Remix? So, what I've been doing is I do boost to like 20 to 30, but then I just AFK in normal raids. So, if you can do any way to get to 20 to 30 and just go do all the normal raids, and you do not need to have like a 70 or 80 with you to get into raids. There's lots of people that actually puts like free everyone come, and they just give free boosts. So that's what I recommend you doing. There's lots of guides by other YouTubers that cover like how to level the quickest solo. I didn't feel like I'd want to copy their content, but I've seen some that you just do a certain quest in Dalaran. I've seen all sorts of things. So that my recommendation though, if you want to get there at a good rate and you're doing a solo, getting in normal raids once you can. So it's like 20 for what are these raids even called again? So it's level 20 for Emerald Nightmare and Trial of Valor, and then I believe it's 30 for Nighthold, and I'm not quite sure what it is for Tomb. But once you do the 20 ones, you're going to be like 40, and once you do Nighthold, you're going to be like 60. So you can do each one of those once a day. If you have 400% XP thing, I go from 25 to 80 with one clear of each. So it would take 2 days, one clear of each. So if you're in a rush to get to max, like unfortunately, like boosting is just by far the best. And I usually give out leveling boosts throughout the day if you are NA and on Horde. Unfortunately, I don't have an alliance yet, so I can't boost open world alliance. But that is something we've discussed setting up. Is BM good for PvE or do I have no idea. The last time I played Hunter in retail would have been yeah, I think it's actually Mists of Pandaria, so it's been like a long time. And that's when I mained it. Oh, that's the raid. I'm not even flying to the right dungeon. Sorry guys, I was sidetracked. So I'm just gonna keep raising up my key unless somebody comes in with their own key, and we can do it as well. I think the only ones we don't do are like Court of Stars, just because I have no idea how to do the event. Why is this blocked off? Is this not the entrance in there? Oh, there we go. I only take 4 in a group at a time just so I can keep a list going. If you time out, rejoin. If it doesn't let you rejoin, just leave your battle tag in the comments, or you can add my battle tag. I'm gonna get as many people through 30s. If anyone brings a 40 key, I'll get you in right away, so then we can knock out 2 achievements at once. And then if we don't got any, we'll just keep doing my key up to 40. And then I'll lower it. If I get a really bad key, I take my key all the way down to 30 and we reclimb it back up. That's the most efficient way I've been able to do it so far. One, two, three, four. All right. Let's get this show on the road. How's the music volume? A little background music? We'll have to see after I do 2 days of this one to see which one people prefer. Again, it's not supposed to be anything special. It's just to break the silence when I'm not talking. It's a little bit quiet. Thank you, thank you. I'll turn it up some. I don't know what people prefer, me rambling on the whole time or just between questions and answers, some background music. I'm using a new thing. I'm using a playlist that was Twitch sent me to that was from Spotify. So that's why I had to adjust things around. Let's try that. Tell me if that is any better. I'm hoping maybe it also drowns out. I imagine my crap mic picks up my keyboard as well. That's right. It's kind of multi-purpose in that sense. Right now, the poll on what class to do guides on is Druid first, and then Demon Hunter second. So let me know. Let me know what classes everyone's playing. Because I want to put out the guides for what my viewers want first. I don't have a preference in what I play. I like playing everything. And I think that's like the first things I'm going to be doing Tuesday is like learning the new classes and how they're going to play. How are delves? Are they good content? I barely even remember like what's everybody think of them. I did a couple of them and you had to like follow. I'm trying to remember. It's been like a year since I did it and I only did a couple of them. I enjoy them. Good for solo players. That's good. That's what I felt like. I get WoW's like a multiplayer game, as a multiplayer game, but I feel like they really were taking away solo stuff. But they even Legion Remix, like every solo farm got nerfed, and then they're like, you must do group content. Alright, what key is mine now to 36 halls? Alright, let's get some more people in. Again, I'm gonna get as many people through the 30s. Feel free to rejoin the queue. I'm just trying to get as many people their transmogs. The 40s, I'm much more limited to them. So unless people bring 40 keys that I can boost, I only will get like very few of them. It'll be harder to get everyone through for that, but I'm gonna try my best. Okay, Halls of Valor. I've noticed the massive difference in music from today's recommended thing and yesterday's. This is way more upbeat, and the other one was a much more of like chill and vibe playlist. Alright, let's get anyone in the chat needs a 36 halls. Let me know. If not, we're gonna pull from this list. Gearing takes so long. How did like are you gearing a character you already had in retail? Or did you take one over from Remix? Alright, last call in the chat for a 36 hauls. 2 more runs and we'll have a 40 key available. Already had it on retail. Yep, that'd be awesome. Thanks you, Medic. Yeah, if you don't mind doing that, then I can get some more people in. Thanks for the follow. I can't remember if I mentioned that. I'm horrible with notifications on that. It was very nice meeting you, and yes, just when I get a 40 key, remind me in the chat, and I will get you right back in. Thanks again. Let's get one more person. Let's get this. I try to get low item level people, but alright, we're at a... I don't know the best way to min-max it. I want to do M+, but I don't know if M+ at 5, 6... Unfortunately, I don't have a clue. I have a couple friends that have been playing retail for a while, and I asked them all those questions, and I had one viewer reach out yesterday that said he was going to help me gear up, which would be like amazing if that becomes accurate. Because then the quicker I get like set up over there, the quicker I can help you guys. If you're just joining in, free carries. You can sign up in the in-game queue. You can message in the chat. Messaging in one of the chats is a quicker way in. No expectations for follows or subs. Just giving back to the WoW community for the support I had on my YouTube channel, as I am a new content creator. We're doing from 30s to 39s, and I'm rotating people each run so they get their 30 achievement. When I get to 40, I will re-invite the people that were in the previous runs by just messaging in the chat, and I'll get you in for your 40 key. I'm very limited on 40 keys because it's just been my key we've been leveling up today. How do I get a free 40 carry for a title? Just hang out in the chat. I have 2 more runs than this key. So this key is going to turn to a 39. Then it's going to turn to a 40. We pray that it doesn't get a shitty 40 key. And then we will knock it out. If it lands on quarter of the star, I downgrade it and I have to reboost it up. There's certain keys that like are just not worth running at 40. So usually I can get like 240 runs an hour. More if we get extremely lucky. Or if you have a 40 key and you want it boosted, we could do that as well. 1, 2, 3. I keep the group only with 4 people in, so I'm just declining that for that reason. I only keep 4 people in the group just so I can keep a list of people. If I fill the group, it turns off my group finder, and then I gotta remake it. It's just a headache. That's why I only run with 4 in a party. Except when we do 40 keys. I max it at 40 keys, so I get as many people in. Okay, I'm gonna go for a bit. My non-WoW friends want to play, so sounds good. Thanks for stopping in. I'll let you know what comes about how quickly I can get onto retail so we can get some carries going over there. It was good seeing you again. When I get cap versatility, we'll start doing some 49s as well. But I still got 100 versatility before then, so probably could be like a little while for that because I also have so much time I'm gonna put on to the beta on Tuesday, so I don't even know when. I think I'll just keep up doing raids every day and just get my versatility from that. But we'll make sure we give out lots of those runs as well. If you didn't know, there's a hidden achievement for a feat of strength event. Not that many people know about it. This is what it looks like right here. Putting the feet in infinite. You want that achievement? We've done one. We did one as a community yesterday. I I can't do them by myself, so we had a viewer come with me, and he has higher versatility than me. So we did one yesterday, and that's what we're gonna definitely give out more, but without having someone else with me, it's very difficult for me right now. I need the last like roughly 200, not quite, but roughly 200 verse, uh, so I can just strictly do 40s. Like that's what I would like to be able to boost all my keys at 40s, but certain dungeons are still just like horrible to do until I get that extra versatility points. I can help if you want. And hello, welcome back. How have you been? Yeah, I actually watched that. Grats, by the way, that was sick. Yeah, we got lucky with that. One thing I've noticed is the YouTube community is way bigger during the night so far. That's very interesting. I was looking at the statistics for WoW on Twitch, and it was like recommending me to stream in the mornings. But I figure that's probably just like when the biggest streamer does their stream. That's what I was guessing. But I've never streamed at this time, and there's so many people from the YouTube community right now. It's awesome to see. We've went from what exactly? I think exactly a month ago now. We went from nothing to we're closing in on 500 subs, and we're over 100,000 views. It's crazy the support we got. VP, do you have a high key, or what was your versatility again? We could always do a bunch of 40 keys. If I can't get a bunch of 40 keys, like right now I'm just giving everyone 30 boosts to get their transmogs. And then when I raise my key up to 40, we do a 40 run up until it's like a crap key, and then I'll lower it. Just trying to get as many people in as possible. What key do you have? What key level do you have? And what was your versatility again? Oh my, you're also cap versatility, and only a 59. Well, that 59 is plenty high. Like we wouldn't even have to do that. We could lower it down to a, unless it's Arcway, but I would never lower an Arcway key. I'd go run that thing. But lowering it to like a 49.50 to get the achievement. But that's like totally up to you. If you don't want to do that, like no, I'm not pushing that at all. The one thing I mean, it's unfortunate, but I hate whenever I 5-man, it just like drops my queue. It's annoying having to redo it, but I mean, if we can run more 40s and get people more their achievements, then I guess it's definitely worth it. Plan on getting my key to at least 90. Yeah, so I wouldn't do that. I'd keep that grind up. We'll be fine. I thank you for the offer though. It's only for those like 49 keys where I think I need help. But if I just keep doing like 30 to 40s, probably even 41s would be fine, something like that. I think we'll be fine. What's the I was told there was nothing after a 49 key for an achievement. So you just taking it that high for like for the fun of it, or what's the reason why you're pushing it so high? Because obviously I knew people were like racing at the beginning, but now that that race is kind of like over, people cleared the 100 keys. I didn't know people still did that. There's a leaderboard. Is the leaderboard pretty active? I never looked after that like first week when the Chinese group did their 100 key. I haven't looked at that since. Oh, I keep locking myself. People are pushing 182s right now. Holy smokes. The goal is. Wow. That is crazy. What class is your buddy? I'm guessing Death Knight. I ha I'm not sure if you can put a link. He's a demon hunter. Uh, I know sometimes you get like the link gets removed. I'm not sure if I have that set up or like if it's auto set up like that, I think it's gonna remove it, but I know what you mean. We can always test it. Yeah, it does block it. There's probably some setting I have to do, but I have like no experience with this. I was like just making YouTube videos, and then I had people messaging me like, and when I was boosting them, they're like, "Why don't you stream as well?" And I was like, "You know what? I'll do that as well too, I guess." A 39 arcway. That's a good one. I'm hoping this channel, the music, I was mentioning the the one yesterday we had was very like relaxing music and I did enjoy it, but it didn't copyright on Twitch, but it was copywriting on YouTube, which I was like, oh no. So that's why I'm trying a different channel today to see if it doesn't copy strike. Alright, we'll do one more rotation of people. And then we will do a 40 key. Let me know in the chat right now if you need a 39 arcway. If not, I'm going to fill from the in-game group. Yeah, do you not find that you being a Death Knight, you can do higher than him on the Demon Hunter, or does like your damage overall should be higher than his, should it not? Do you have to play Blood? Or I figured Unholy Death Knight would slam. But maybe you don't have enough sustain then? Oh, you haven't tried souls yet? Yeah, that's what I figured. Oh, you're coming in for that. Wow. I got my first advertisement. How do I remove this? There we go. Your rider in the chat. Yeah, no, just what happens is they time out. That's what the in-game thing has, like a 5-minute timeout. So I recommend if you really want in and you need your achievements, you just write in one of the chats to remind me to get a hold of you. Like that's what you can either add my battle tag, you can write your battle tag, or when I'm about to send out new invitations. Hey yo, how is it? Have you been just out here on that grind for the mythic keys again? I forgot to put my last points in. We've been talking about some retail a lot tonight. Living the dream, man. Must be nice, must be nice. When do Avalanche play next? Is it tonight? Okay, how many? One, two, three, four. There's four of us. Let's send it. Okay, we'll do that. We're gonna do this Arcway, and then we're gonna get a full group tonight. Yeah. Who are they playing against? They smoked the Oilers last night. Guys are making me run into the wall. They smoked the Oilers last night? Oh. Well, like I said, I'm one of the fans of a team I am is Vancouver, so I guess we're going to battle tonight. I just hit 3K on the BM Hunter finally after pugging the entire season, so stoked. 3K like Raider IO on retail, is that what you're talking about? Because like 3K PvP rating, isn't that just like basically unattainable for like most people? Only like the best players in the world get that? Do we have a hard Giga Chat in here? Yeah, Mythic Plus. How was this Mythic Plus season? I'm usually, honestly, usually I prefer rating because I like to play a lot of different classes and like yes, I could do that in oh god. Yes, I can do that in Mythic Pluses as well. But I find when you get to the very highest point, you're like forced on certain classes and specs harder than you are in like the raids. Like after that first week of raiding, where yeah, it kind of expects certain class and specs if you want to really like push yourself. But after that first week, you can pretty much play anything and you'll just be fine. So I usually prefer raiding for that reason, as well as because I like to play a lot, doing the same dungeon like 100 times a week just starts to get stale. I say that as I've done that for Legion Remix, so we'll see. Maybe my opinions has changed. We'll see when we get there. Seems heavily dominated by Frost Death Knights, BM Hunters, and Resto Druids. So I didn't know about the other two, but someone was messaging Frost Death Knight was doing crazy good the other day. They said it's a lot of fun too. Oh, I skipped a boss, guys. What am I doing right now? These people that are in this run probably think I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm gonna wait for the Death Knight to get up here though for hopefully we can skip the phase. It might be a little hard with I don't know, yeah. Could be a little difficult without a full group, but we'll try. Of course. Well, actually the kick came in right at the perfect time. Oh yeah, we got it. Alright, let's see what we got. A 42 vault, so that's not the worst thing. We'll do that. So I'm gonna head back to Dalaran. I'm gonna lower to a 4D. and then we'll fill up the group and get some 40 runs going. I know Medic, you wanted to come along, get your achievement. I don't know, is there achievement for every dungeon at 40 or only certain ones? 'Cause you get a title at 40 and the other title at 49. Is that what it is? Y'all do Blackrock Hold. I I will do a Blackrock Hold, I just don't have a key for it. Right now I only got a vault. At 40 you get the Inferno title? Alright. Well that's what we're... 49 is a feat of strength, no title. Okay. So let's make sure I don't mess this up. 1 down. 2 down. Alright. So let's swap out Ryder. Do you need your title at 40? Invite for the 40 title. Which you can either what's your battle tag or add my battle tag? I'll write it right here. This is my battle tag and I'll get you in. 652. So I got, how many spots do I got here? I need to add, you might have to message me in-game Medic or add my battle tag. Here, I'll also delist. I will do this. 40. We'll do this. And then you should be able to sign up under a Vault of Warden. There we are, there you are. I don't think, I think I've done a 40 before solo, so Toby, I probably can swap you out for this one, but if you wanna like, are you trying to farm up to like 49s? Because after I give out 40 to some random people, I could get like, are you just trying to farm infinite power or are you just out vibing? Because I think between me and you, we could definitely push and give away 49s to everyone. But that's up to you if you want to do that. I sent Battle Eye. Did I get a... Do I have a... Is there such thing as a full friend list? Maybe I've gotten so many people from YouTube that my friends list is full. I mean, Carter, what's up, man? Welcome back. We're about to do a 40. Did you need the 40 title? Oh, I think this. You don't know if you have it or not? Let's see where it shows up. Well, it's probably under dungeons, right? Yes, right here. Go to your achievements, Legion Remix dungeons, and it's right there. If you don't have this one, let's get you into this group. You have it? Then I'm gonna grab somebody else, but hang around because we're gonna boost up to 49s and we're gonna get everyone this feat of strength achievement right here. This is their next goal. We're gonna get everybody this. This one's a little bit more difficult, so we're gonna. Toby is gonna have to help on this one, I think. I did a thing last night. Which one? You did this one? All right, let's send it. Oh no, no, you didn't. That's what I'm telling Blizzard. They need to make it alt friendly. Right now, it is not alt friendly whatsoever. That's what I felt that same way. Going from my druid onto the alt demon hunter to boost characters on my main account, I was like, what am I doing? It's on your second account? Yeah. Are your second accounts under the same BattleNet? So at least you got to keep the XP bonus? 1, 2, 3. I'm missing this hunter. Where's my portals? I'm so... Yeah, good. That's good. Oh, he's here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Now let's pray I can actually do this. I'm pretty sure we did this yesterday, but I should have put my extra couple points in. Is it too late? Yeah. Yeah, I'm in that exact same boat. So we're gonna be along for the grind together. Oh no, I forgot to alt this thing. That was not a very good. I have to level basically 350 tunes. Holy, what are you doing? What I was saying yesterday, getting one of every class on every race? I thought about doing that, I ain't gonna lie. I just don't think I have the time to do that between like all the things I want to get done to be set up for the content, as well as just like maintaining life. Maybe one day when I can focus more on content. No, I'm gonna miss the orb. It's for gold making. You got the secret tech. Want me to relist right now or later? I'd just wait till later because since on 40s I like to fill up the group. I'll get you in after this, and then I'll keep you in the group if that's fine with you, and then we'll just keep finding new 3 people over and over. I'll have to relist a lot, but I mean it's worth it to get everybody their full titles. It was just annoying relisting every time for the 30 keys, but it is what it is. We'll make it work. Also did Giants last night on my other account. It was solid. So I was gonna attempt that was that today? No, not today. I was at work today. I did it last night. I never got to it because of not having high eye level. I didn't think I could actually get through like those tanky elites as quick. That's why I liked the slimes because they were so like squishy. So not being like super overpowered wasn't a big factor. What versatility were you? 300? Well, I don't know how you got sub 18 minutes in I though. So I had one person with me that like I was on the druid, so I was capped eye level. My versatility was like 700, 700, something like that. And I just did one full clear, and then I had my buddy invite me to a different server, and I just could go clear after clear after clear after clear. That's how I got the sub 18 minutes. And I could even go faster. I was like, now that my versatility is even higher, I was actually eating stuns, which then you gotta sit 12 seconds doing nothing. So like I can actually get quicker. And I think if I were to use that guy's strategy, the guy that beat me and has a 16-minute run doing giants into the raid, if I do my spot into the raids, I think that's quicker. But at this point, like Legion Remix, in my opinion, is like kind of over in the sense that I don't think it's like really worth the time investment doing that. Because it takes a bit of time. You have to find servers that aren't like being farmed, and these days, like every time I go there, there's so many people boosting there that I imagine it would be close to impossible to find an empty server on like, because I think we had 4 or 5 empty servers that it took that like to respawn on the first server, you need that many. Yeah, and you're also leveling 4 at a time, exactly, so you're leeching experience, where I just had this single one. My quickest one, when I went no server bouncing, I just did it strictly by myself with my main character and my second. It was 30 minutes, which is still, I mean, still amazing. If you're gonna spend, what is it, like $70 for a boost, if you can do two of those an hour, that's like saying you're making $140 an hour. Where did you do that? At the Ivashar place. Again, the biggest difference is it's so populated now. So I don't know if you can still do that at that spot. Like I had, well, actually, when I did that run, I wasn't capped experience. I think I was 350 when I did that run. But the biggest impactor will be like there's so many people there, so if they're hitting your mobs, you get less experience for them. When I went there, there was nobody. Like the only reason people were down there before were to do there was like a world quest there for the dailies. No one was down there farming. Do you get the glitch where yes, yes. So all you have to do to fix that is log out. Log out and back in on the character you are boosting, and it will fix that. But that's like, see, that's gotta be only an NA thing. Because I don't want to say, like, I don't think the guy from EU that beat my score cheated. Like, that's, if I say he cheated, that it makes me look weird, and I don't want to say that. But I did ask him in the comments, but he never replied, and maybe it's not a thing on EU. Is how, I was wondering how he got around that bug for us that we have that I did not see him log out in his clip of him leveling. And I'm not sure if I put that part in on my video, but I did mention it in the description or the comments, I can't remember. And I was sharing like my druid's point of view, so maybe I can't remember if the part where like you'll see my character go offline and back online. I'm not sure if that's shown, but I did mention that bug and how to get around it. And that's what I asked the EU guy in his chat. I was trying to figure out how he got around it. Because I watched his video because at that time I was like, okay, I want to I want to beat his record. I want to come back to be the world's quickest run. And I was trying to figure out how he got around that bug. But it's possible that EU don't even have that. The only thing he did differently was he put his talent points in around that level. So I didn't know, does that fix it? Or another option I thought about doing is like taking the point out of the weapon and putting it back in. Oh wait, I don't need to go this way. So that was something I was curious about. It didn't work for you? That's weird. Cause yeah, like that's so when I first got the bug, cause I tried a bunch of different things, and that's why like I was a little like confused. So the first thing I tried was her thing. Sometimes that worked, sometimes it didn't. I tried the vouchers. Now the alt never had any, so I traded it from my main. And I went back to that island and returned in the quest that gives you the buff. I did that, and again, sometimes that worked, sometimes that didn't work. But logging out at 71 and back in fixed it every time for me. So I don't know if over the past day something fixed that or changed it. But also, now that I'm thinking about it, I haven't had that bug when I do the raids at that level. And that's how he gets from 70 to 80. So maybe the bug doesn't actually like do the problem if you're killing raid bosses. I just realized that now that we're talking about that. Because I've boosted my last four characters from 30 to 80 through the raids. Now I never paid close enough attention to see how many bosses it took to get out of 71. But that is very interesting now that I'm thinking about that. Do you just solo the raids? No, that's what like I could probably level so faster just keep killing the slimes and water elementals, but I go into normal pre-mades. I just look up a normal party, and maybe if I'm lucky, they'll even show you. They'll be people like, yeah, free carry. Like there's lots of these. There's every day, there's like free carries, uh, leveling welcome, stuff like that. You just join them, and you just AFK at the start of the raid. And why I do that is it is slightly slower to if I just sat there and farmed the slimes, but it lets me like go do house chores, stuff like that. That's what I mean. Like there are two completely different sides of Legion Remix. There's the side that people were wanted like absurdly high. Where's this light orb? They wanted absurdly high versatility to do like the most basic of stuff. But then there was also like people like that just every day you see them giving away leveling boosts. I didn't see which side it was on. Luckily, I just can run through it. How long does it take you think? To do the raids? Um, to do all the raids, I think I do them like 2 hours, maybe. This guy's shield always on here? What am I doing wrong here? Why is this thing not dying? Does anyone know this fight? I'm actually gonna die because I don't know this fight. That was a close one. And I'm missing 1%. Gotta kill the ads. Yeah, that's what, I think I need to learn these fights. Well, if I'm gonna give these boosts at these higher ones, doing the fight properly actually matters. Well, there we go. 4 titles. Congratulations, guys. Sorry for making that take so long. Dark Heart Thicket, not even bad. Not bad at all. So we'll do it again. And I'll get you MVP if you're still down to fight through some keys. How important is the stamina you get? No problem. Guys, no problem, no problem.
Spotify Premium is the best way to upgrade your listening experience. Enjoy your music fully when you play songs in any
Yeah, 6 minutes.
Download
Of
them
course,
anytime at higher
that
quality
is completely
and
fine.
listen to them ad-free. It's what your ears
No
deserve.
problem, Medic.
Tell
Thank
them thank
you
you
for the
for
follow
listening.
again. Thank you for hanging out. Just giving back. Just giving back to the community. That's all was my goal. So I'm just gonna actually drop this group and I'll reform on this 39 dark. We'll just keep raising it up to 49 and then we'll do strictly 49s. I think that's the best way to do this. Here, we'll do it like that. I have like 65 more sessions to level. I need something that takes me 30 minutes, but for some reason I can't get there. I mean, you don't want to hear this, but if like that's what you need to do, you need to just like get your second account versatility higher, which is awful and will take forever. But if you're gonna actually do that many, it might actually be worth it. Thank you, Win, for that follow. That was like literally my nightmare because I thought I was gonna have to get that on my Demon Hunter, but I was like, I'll slow grind these slimes. It's quicker than questing, I think. At least I enjoy it more. And just once I hit 20, I go into the raid. Even if I don't hit 80, I'll just do the raid next day. But I'm not doing near the amount of you are, so uh, hopefully it works out for you. Thanks for the carry. I get the title. Yeah, that was the whole point. That was what I was hoping to achieve. Congratulations. This guy, has 683 verse? I don't think this guy needs my help. I think 683 verse, you could definitely do a 40. Anyone else in the chat need their 40? I know we're the last spot, the fifth spot is for Toby. What does it make you do that you need that many characters to farm gold? Without spilling your secret, I don't want you to leak it like. I mean, yeah, if you're doing four, I forgot you're doing four at a time. Yeah, doing four at a time at Giants are the Giants hyper spawned? That as long as you kill them, they come back? Yeah, I think it's crafting related. It's just concentration. So each tune gets concentration every 3 days, I believe. You gotta remember, I don't play retail, so I'm gonna have to ask, what is concentration? For it's like I get that as a crafting profession, but what do you do with that? Did I lose somebody? Lets you craft higher tier items? And is all this like gonna be just for like War Within? Or is this something that's also going to be in Midnight? Midnight as well? And then with all the gold, you just like have endless game time? Do people still like in Classic WoW there's gold runs? Is that a thing in retail? Where you go into raids and you like just buy your gear from with gold? I believe this was Toby. His name was similar to it, so I hopefully that was him. So we got one more spot left. Last call in the chat to do a 43. Get your title, get your transmog. Yeah, I just stock it up. Trying to make like 100 million this expansion. We'll see. Last call in the chat. This guy's level 17. I just realized he can't come. Okay, this guy just won. How do I not accept this guy? How do I not? This guy either baited me, or I just gotta take that. Either way, if he baited me, that was a genius way. So ease in. Let's get this going. I am so glad though the amount of open world farming I have. Like I have endless stocks of like all this stuff. One, two, not two. Where is this guy? I don't think he's here either. Oh my gosh, that's a mass amount. One, two, three, four, five. I believe that is everyone. Let's send it. I'm always gonna be ready. So, Toby, as long as you're, if you ever need a break or something, just let me know so I don't just keep sending them. If not, I'm gonna just, once everyone's here, I'm throwing it in. Just so we can keep things moving. What do I do to get disoriented? Welcome back. Still doing keys. We got a bit of help here, so we're doing a higher keys than planned. We are pushing them up to 49, and we're just farming 49s to get everybody every achievement possible in the game. Oh yeah, back to the wonderful bear teleporter. Oh, I'm gonna die. Where's my cleanse? I need to get these. Oh, I do have them on the bar. Ayo, I'm level 1 verse on the Demon Hunter. Yeah, it is a very long grind. Make sure you do your raids. That's all I can say. I'm back. Trying to gear without Mythic Push is really annoying. What's the options on retail? What are all the options on how to gear? I forgot to, I summoned that thing so late. I just wasted it pretty much. I wonder how much versatility, or not versatility, how much stam you get. Like, well, let's see what. Oh my gosh, are you blood? You're unholy with 400 million health. Oh, apparently I have 300. I didn't know I had that much. No, I got fear right after casting my... Demon Hunter Slayan? Are you betraying the Druid race? That's what I feel like every person was like, gotta play Demon Hunter. So there's like, the Legion Remix breakdown is like 80% Demon Hunter, 10% Death Knight and Druid, so like 5% each. And then like another 5% of the rest of the tanks. And then the last 5% is all the other classes. I just want to play what I have fun on. I love my druid, but this is so fun. I didn't want to just level another druid on my second account. No, I get that. What classes do you have fun on? I need to know what classes are enjoyable so I can test them out. Oh, right to the boss. Guess I should get up there before we get silenced. Did I like take out all my points? This is why there was like no shot I could solo a 49. This stuff is hurting. They changed everything. I have fun on Druid, Hunter, Mage, Human Hunter, and to be honest, Shaman. So I've been playing a lot of the Druid and the Demon Hunter on Legion Remix. I have yet to touch Mage or Shaman or Hunter. But that's what a lot of people are talking Hunters as well. These were some good people we picked. They got a bunch of achievements. Does anyone know? Do you have to loot the chest? to get your items, I'm gonna do this. Um, so after we do a run, we can just drop the group immediately, reform, and just keep going. Because everyone that if they AFK at the front, we're gonna have to wait for them to run to the end each time. Shamans are supposed to be really good at midnight. A certain spec or just all three of them? I got a vault again. I mean, I'm down to keep going to 49s and see if we can just keep blasting them. But I think a lot of the carrying is going to start pulling to your side. I mean, as long as you're okay with it, and I'll just attempt to keep pulling my weight. But some of this stuff in this dungeon was smoking me. And that 40 vault, I almost wiped on the last boss. That's what I was slightly worried about going too high, but you can do a couple. Alright, I'm just gonna drop group and then we'll just reform. It sends the mail from the chest. I mean, I think I'll get people upset if I just like remove them. Ellie, believe you know they did a bunch of reworks, right? I that's what I'm gonna have one problem is like I don't know how to compare the War Within class changes to like the Midnight. Cause I mean I would be very surprised. I guess it's something I could aim to do is over like the next 2 months learn the classes and specs and pretty much do nothing with them just so I can tell people kind of the changes. I mean, I guess that's a possibility. Welcome back. Glad to see you live often. How's it going? Just giving some more carries. I'm going to be pretty busy after Midnight Beta comes, so that's why I'm trying to help as many people before then. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate the support. It's good to see you. I'm happy. I am starting to see the same people day after day, and that's what I want to build a strong community. We can be giving away stuff like this often. I'm so excited for Demon Hunter and Midnight. In your last video, you mentioned PC upgrades. Any progress? So, yes, it's not a set in stone thing, but I've had a lot of suggestions, and I reached out to quite a few of my buddies as well. And we're starting with a 980 3XD, if I remember that correctly. Oh no, I meant to invite that person. Oh, that's unfortunate. I hit the wrong button. If you were that druid, I am so sorry. If you want to drop your name in the comments or whisper me in game, I meant to invite you, not decline. Need 5 soul frags for this tune from dungeons. What does that mean? They're Verizon 7. Was it the Verizon 7? Or was it a 9? I can't remember now. Let me check my things. We are heading to the vault. Yeah, that's what like that's the whole thing I'm aiming on is if I'm going to be content creating, I want no problems from my PC. Right now I was dealing with like frequent crashings and like lag, and I mean watch when I go on a loading screen. You can tell that I don't have an SSD because my loading screens take forever. And yeah, exactly. I don't run a single add-on right now because I was just crashing. And as a new content creator, if you're trying to grow and you're just crashing frequently, it does not help. I promise you that. Is anyone inside? I don't know if I need a reset, but yes, that was yesterday. That was yesterday. Who was that? Let's find here. J Lazy 260 was the one that gifted you. I have not seen him back in today, but I thanked him for you yesterday. He gifted subs, which was crazy. That I've had the past 2 days without any expectations. 2 hype trains. The first one, the first day, that was crazy. That was out of nowhere and obviously never happening before because I didn't stream. It was a crazy moment for me. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and myself 5. That's all that matters is exactly that. I'm very new to content creating. I don't expect anything from you guys. I'm just enjoying it. That's what before I even started streaming and I just did those YouTube videos that I mentioned that like it's been like where's my health going? Doing that 50 yesterday, I wasn't dying near this fast. So this, I am a little scared. But that's what I don't expect anything from you guys, and don't feel pressured into doing that. It is very obviously appreciative when I get it, and I try to give back to you guys as best as I can. But it is not expected. I just love hanging out with you guys. I've met so many people over the past month from all around the world, and everyone's just been amazing. It's because I'm not on a demon hunter. Yeah. Do I just give up midnight? Let's give up midnight beta Tuesday. I re-roll to Demon Hunter and we refarm 800 versatility. I wish Blizzard did it so your infinite power was account wide. Now I totally agree with you, but that would never happen to the extent I mean until maybe like next patch or the end patch. And I don't like think that they should have done it right off the bat because there are ways that you could have used that to like extremely boost yourself. For an example, like that week 1 and 2, like the best way to gear and get infinite power were raids, and still kind of to this day, but you're limited one per day. But if you could just bounce from character to character just doing the mythic raids, that's why I'm assuming they don't have it like that. But saying that, I do think your highest one should get uh send like to your alt a portion of your highest one, something like that. Because the way it is right now, it is impossible to play an alt, and it is not worth the like my playtime on this druid. And now obviously I stayed logged in and stuff like that, and I've helped boost people's level where um it's not good IP. So like I don't strictly just farm IP, but I also at the same time have a fair amount of farming IP. I was too slow. And I have 10 days, 12 minutes total played, 9 days, 13 hours at max level. And I'm not maxed. Now, like I said, you could be more efficient and be max with that amount of time, for sure, without a doubt. But that's a lot of time to ask someone to spend on multiple characters just so they could play them at a given level. Like, that's absurd. You can help me. Yeah, I'll get back to you on that one about ditching the druid, restarting fresh, and maining demon hunter. I get it, but it's also fair for. Well, yeah, I mean that's what I'm in complete agreement with you. There's like I don't understand the difference between like they say this is a fun mode, but then every fun thing they do, they just like, nah, it's broken. I mean, I don't think there should be a broken thing in a fun mode. There's no such thing as a broken thing in fun mode. That's breaking the game is fun. So that's what I'm with you on that. That all alts should have it without a doubt, especially coming from someone that loves alts. So, but unfortunately, I am not employed. Maybe if we, well, I doubt even that. I don't think there's been a single person that's grown so huge for WoW that Blizzard's listened to. So you would have to get so absurdly massive as a content creator, like bigger than anyone's ever done before, for them to listen. Because I don't think they have yet to listen to a single content creator. It's either that or you go get employed by them. You're killing me right now. It's just the way this is gonna roll. That's why I didn't want to like heavily focus on Legion Remix, because when I was like I don't want to just throw out videos every day. Like I could just make up random stuff every day and it just be completely pointless. But I didn't want to be like everyone else. And that's what after I made like a couple core videos that was basically the best ways to level or farm IP, and then let everyone know, like, make sure you do your raids. That was like, that pretty much covered everything worthy of talking about. Because I don't want to give out any class guides because it's like identical to War Within stuff. So if you wanted that stuff, you could just look it up there. I didn't want to do any raid guides or dungeon guides because they're already out there, as well as like, unless you're pushing keys, like maybe I should have made a dungeon guide just so I could learn these fights. That makes a lot of sense. But the raids, you just like get so strong you just blow them over. That's why I want to take all my time, and once the beta drops, just send it into the beta. I don't know how much people will watch beta content, because I know some people like to keep that as like a surprise for when it actually releases. But I think in the long term, if I go into midnight knowing stuff, at that point it will like return in the event in the investment. I'm literally doing exactly what you're saying not to. Yeah, I mean, I warned you, but they don't give you another option, and that's unfortunate. But I think you're just doing it slightly early. I think come not this Tuesday, the Tuesday after, it's gonna be really easy. But we all pay our subs, so we all get to spend it the way we like. It just sounds miserable what you're doing, but I get it because I did the exact same thing on my Demon Hunter. I just ain't going to the extent that you are. There, like, I don't think there's a shot in hell that I um go through level that many things, but you never know. A weird question. Anyone have experience ordering collector's edition in A? How long does it take usually? I do not. I almost bought it because I thought that's what I needed, but it's only somebody else grabbed the orb, I think. Hopefully it's somebody that can live. Um oh, he threw it. Sorry, I got sidetracked there. I don't know. I thought about buying it because that's what I thought I needed for the beta, but it turned out I only needed the Epic Edition, so I bought the Epic Edition. So I unfortunately don't know how much time it takes for the Collector's Edition. But if you got it, let me know. Because when I was looking at it, it looked cool. It was just like an unfortunate time where I got to spend absurd amount of money on a computer and a headset and a mouse that I was like, Christmas around the corner, I don't think it's a good idea to spend any more money than I have to. I ordered on October 1st and still no updates. They didn't give you like a tracking UI or anything? A tracking code? I'll just do raids and that's it. Oh man, I didn't see where the new hole was. Did anyone see? I almost died the last time I did this, so let me lock in. And then I'll answer comments. Okay. I'm just trying to get to 740. Yeah, it took me about 1 week of just doing raids on every difficulty. It just says confirmed. That's definitely the Blizzard way. We've confirmed we've received your money. We are unsure when you will get your product. How bad is lower cares than? One of the best for farming. Really? I thought everybody hated lower Karazhan.
A BetterHelp ad. This November, BetterHelp is encouraging people to reach out. Grab lunch with an old friend, call your parents, or even find support in therapy. BetterHelp makes it easy with its therapist match commitment and over
Yeah, I thought
20
everybody hated lower and they liked
personalized
upper.
guides matching members with qualified professionals.
But
Just like that lunch with an old friend. Once you do reach
well,
out,
that's good.
you'll wonder, why didn't I do this sooner? Start now at betterhelp.com/Spotify Music for
Arc and
$10
lower
off
have
your first
43
month.
minutes. How long does it take to clear a
Favorite song of all
lower?
time? Download and indulge in the tracks you love over and over again with Spotify Premium. Tune in to discover an ad-free music listening experience where you can play your favorites in any order. Tap the banner to learn more.
Oh, 3 plus 49. Oh, this is a 49. I forgot. If anyone's in chat, yeah. I forgot. This is 49. Come, if you're in the chat, come get your final achievement. I think, Dux, you got this yesterday with us, didn't you? Upper is hated, lower you can split. Depends on your group. Well, that is good to know. I'll have to look more into that. Maybe everyone went from Arcway. The achievement is you don't get anything, no titles, no transmogs. It's a feat of strength. It's a hidden one. The only thing about lower, you can't reroll. That Arcway used to be like that back when I was farming Arcway. The reroll girl was in there in the end. I did notice they changed that though. Let's head. I'll start heading that way and then we'll invite. When I was doing the 50 yesterday, it was just me and the hunter that was geared, right? We didn't need a third person. What do you have to do for the achievement? A plus 49. I don't think it. Oh yeah, I forgot you carried. I think that was the run where you said, I'm not leaving the front entrance, actually. This loading screen is the reason why I'm getting a new computer. I feel like getting IP is so slow. It feels worse when you're not having fun, and that's like, I think the main problem. Or like you actually have to focus on it. That's why I don't like Mythic Plus requirements to farm for IP. Because you gotta like find a group, you gotta like lock in, kill the bosses. Open world farming, especially when you get to do a solo, you just like throw on a YouTube video, throw on a stream, throw on a movie, whatever you prefer, and you just do your thing. So everybody was doing Sentinel farms. I've had some people message me saying that has been nerfed a bit. Anyone know on the update on that? People were getting like 1.2 to 1.6 million an hour. This guy hates Legion. Should we get him his achievement so he can quit? Who's okay? Let's get someone's out. Bear, where are you flying from? Or medic? There's no expectations for any follows, no or subscribes if you're on YouTube. I'm just giving back to the community. I just started making content a month ago on YouTube, and the support was crazy on that. So just from Friday to Tuesday, I'm pretty much just endlessly giving away runs in Mythics, as well as we're doing level boost to help some people out. Usually do that at the end of the stream to close up the end of the stream because I am limited on how much I can stream. I still got a school as well as a full-time job. Alright, that's everyone ready here? And by everyone, I mean me and Toby. 1, 2, 3, 4, and me makes 5. You can just sit at Portal and watch a movie or something, loot once every while. So, I don't know if all you guys are Alliance. Where? I have no idea where I'm going. Isn't this lower? I'm just following you. Lead the way. I'm gonna mark you because I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, triangle is a horrible choice. Is it gonna let you do that? I'll just keep slow clearing. I thought I need to go the other way though. Yeah, I think we're going the wrong way. This is for upper. Guys, I am so lost. I apologize. This is my first lower. And I have no idea where I'm going. They promised me this was a good one. You came from Stormwind? Oh, I see where I am. Okay, okay. I'm back on track. I know where I am now. I went the wrong way. Thank you, my sick boy, for the follow. Thanks to Da Bear. I think that's what that's meant to be. Apologize for the late response on that. I'm confused in this dungeon. Oh, you're my sick boy. Well, thanks for the follow. I very much appreciated. We have grown the YouTube channel from 0 subs to roughly 500 in 1 month, and my Twitch is getting up there as well. I actually don't know where to see my Twitch followers though. I don't know much about Twitch Kick. It was just people were like, if you're doing YouTube, it helps to do the other two. And then I looked up like the streaming thing, and it lets me multi-stream across all 3. But I have no idea what I'm doing for those 2. There's a teleporter medic in Dalaran to get here. I'll show you I'll show you after we finish this up. I can join after I finish the Legion Assault. Yep, everyone is welcome to come. We're gonna. I think Toby said he only has ready for the leg on the second boss. Don't say that, guys. Why did you send me here? We just said how bad my computer is. I have to turn off all my add-ons so I can stream. And now you send me to the leggiest fight? Am I doing another key after this one? Yes, I'm gonna do them. I have until roughly 9 tonight, so I am slowly running out of time. I got about half an hour left, but I'll be doing more tomorrow. Tuesday, most likely not. I really need to get on midnight beta, but I do them off stream as well. I boost on and off stream. Okay, this is cooked. That's no good. Or never mind, I gotta take a. Yeah, that disoriented kept me. I couldn't do anything on the disorient. He, uh, oh was. Wait, you said 24-hour stream? Did I? I don't think I said that. $24-hour stream. That one could be tough. The but for the right goal, I could make that happen. Maybe when I get 1,000 YouTube subs, it's realistic and it's a realistic goal that we could aim towards. I'm like 500 right now. These mobs are horrible. To the I can't respawn. Did we pull a boss as well? You have a mass amount of mobs coming your way. The disorienting is cooking me, and something is healing them. I don't know what mobs disorient, but we'll have to pull them like slower. I blame whoever idea this was to come to a lower Karazhan. Usually if I see Karazhan, I'd say hell no. And then we re-roll. Yeah, I think 1,000 YouTube subs where because it doesn't cost anyone to sub, and I don't expect that from anyone. But so I think that's a fair goal. And then we could do a 24-hour stream. 10K subs? I mean, is somebody about to do some miracle work? Because that's a long way from where I am. Did I just run in a circle? Time to make burner accounts? Okay, that don't count. That does not count doing that. Why am I dying? Is that... These things are owning me. What was the 50? It was the layer yesterday. The 50 was so easy. Comparing to this is a nightmare. I'm pulling one mob at a time. Like, look how long it takes me to kill this one mob. Kerosene sucks. I, is tanking is having a tank like what people do? I mean, I guess that makes sense the higher you go. But when we did the 50 layer yesterday, I was like totally vibing. I thought I had no problem. Maybe the pet hunter pet was tanking. I didn't pay that close attention to that.
It's the family and friends event at Shoppers Drug Mart. Get 20% off almost all regular priced merchandise. 2 days only, Tuesday, November 11th and Wednesday, November 12th. Open your PC Optimum app to get your coupon.
Of course he incapacitates me right when I cast that. "28 minutes, 2 bosses left. I think we still make this." This guy maybe knows a better shortcut than me. Time to re-roll that Demon Hunter. But if you keep saying this stuff, by the end of the night, I'm gonna be re-rolling. I need more sustain. What I need to do is actually get the proper, maybe I turn in all these broken times for a full leech set. That's what I need. And a full speed, well, I don't need the speed set anymore because it was for open world farming, and now that I don't need to do that anymore. Like, look at that mob. He literally just like one-shot me. I'm just using all my cooldowns to get through this trash. This is how I need to do this. I'd like to level and all, but the grind is horrible. Yeah, that's what we were talking about tonight. It's just like not worth at all getting alts. Though me and Dux have suffered through it for some ungodly reason. He wants to be like a billionaire and wow, and I'm just trying to prep for midnight, get my classes set up. He's the Bill Gates of retail. For the love of the game. We level alts for the love of the game. Let me debate that one. Question it. I am most certainly, the only thing I love to do is play Demon Hunter, right? Okay, I think they're killing the last boss and I'm only almost at this boss. Yeah, they killed that boss and I'm at the horse boss. So, we're about to end this dungeon. And we did it in 24 minutes remaining. I need to kill 10% more mobs as well. Yeah, bro, I only have 3 million right now. You have 3 million right now and you want to get to 100 million? You got a ways to go. Okay, I can pull the boss. Is anybody close? Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to get cooked. And make sure I Hate Legion is online when we do this probably too. Why am I on fire? My Dark, you don't need to pull any of these. You're at the wrong place. I'm about to pull this last boss here. You guys went to the first or the second boss or the third boss. I don't know what you want to call it. Thanks, man. I appreciate the support. Oh, of course. The spiders? Yeah, I mean, you're probably right. I just have no idea where I'm going. This, Toby's sending me to the unknown. I killed the Volta Warden's boss this Legion Remix probably like 1,000 times, and I didn't know how it worked. He sent me to this dungeon I've never even done. And he's like, all will be fine. Oh my god, everything pulls when you pull the boss. Do I have, yeah. That is my bad. I should have blew up my guy. Do Balanced Jurors not have Vortex anymore? Or Mass Entangle? I do have Vortex. Look at that. I never doubted us. Holy, why are these horse lines getting bigger and bigger? I believed in us the whole time. I don't know where all you doubters came from. Just, it's that easy. It's that easy. $49, this might as well have been a 90. Look at that. I just got an achievement for clearing this. No problem. All serious, guys. Thanks for coming. It was my pleasure. And make sure you thank Toby. He's the real carry here. I'll drop this to a 49. How many? When do you have to go, Toby? I have to go probably like 20 minutes. 20 minutes, and I gotta head out for dinner. Just trying to loot. I have no idea how to tell you to get here, but they did confirm it will go to your mail. But I'm gonna hearth. I'll start farming up the next party. Oh, we can TP them? Yeah, yeah, good idea. One more? Alright, we'll do one more. Yeah, exactly. This time we're going to Halls of Valor. I think I can walk one straight line, take a right and a left, and I'll be just fine. I think I'm gonna drop this to 49, right? Because I'm now scared of everything higher than a 49 after that run. Toby wants to do, what did he say, 140? Uh, ouch. Just wait till my demon hunter gets here. 855 verse. I'm pretty sure that's higher than me. It is. Can you bring Call the Forest from? Yeah. Is that like that's what I have not? I know they did a patch on Tuesday and they fix all this stuff. Um, I don't know which one I'm supposed to be taking. How do I do this again? There we go. What do I do with it? You gotta bear with me. I know how to play WoW well on WoW Classic because that's where I've been. Any retail stuff and Legion Remix stuff, I have not put at all any time. So if you tell me what I need to do, I'm a quick learner. The one thing I don't like about these multi groups is like I don't want it to be the same person. The same person, then I'm getting one less achievement for people. That's why I'm worried about inviting the multi groups. It was good seeing you again. Have a nice dinner. Thanks for stopping by again. As always, it's good to see you. I wonder why these guys with such high versatility. Tomorrow. Uh, I do work tomorrow. Give me 1 second, quickly. Let me find my phone here and see what my schedule is here. I almost like even when I work, I'm trying to just keep the stream going every day, just to keep like growing the community, covering more people. but it would have to be like early morning or like late night. Tomorrow might be a little rough one to do. I'll I'm fixing the Discord tonight, so notifications of when I go live will show in the Discord, but I can also like ping you again like I did today. Alright. Sorry guys, I got sidetracked there. Let's get our last one in here. I'll drop a portal. See ya. Have a good night. The Hunters. Thank you, Mara, for that follow. Last call in the chat for a viewer. If not, we're going to just pick a random from the pre-made. Get your feat of strength title. This level 60, 600 is calling my name. You? Alright, I got you. What's your in-game name? Marsh. Right there. Time runs I'm watching. Oh man, I didn't see. Alright, all of you guys, add my battle tag. I do this. I'll be doing this later tonight, as well as I do it every day. Tomorrow is going to be like the last mass day, because Tuesday beta remix. Not beta remix, beta for midnight. Add the battle tag right here. Yeah, you catch me at the end again. This is the last run. It's gonna probably take 20 minutes. 1, 2. I need to focus up. Get this going. Toby's gonna kick my butt. Okay. Add my battle tag. Message me whenever I'm on. If you need any carries or levels. What's my IP now? I think we're 650, not 650, 850. Oh, I just popped that thing thinking I had the fell thing. Is that how I use that? You said I'm supposed to stack it with... Oh, I kind of see what it's doing. It just like lowers all my cooldowns. Oh, and then I do... Night Ritual. Have you still not gotten in? Hi, guy. What's your in-game name? Did you message me? I haven't had any in-game message. Oh, yeah, I always have to get that orb. That's what I'm not good I'm not good at playing this game. Let's just be real here. Like, look how easy this is in comparison to that other place. Like, that other place was a nightmare for me. I kind of like this Call of the Wild. Oh, is that what the difference was? We're just pulling more? Yeah, without a tank, it's probably better that we just do a little at a time. All right, Night Ritual, I got you which what carry do you need? Because I gotta go here right after this run for dinner and stuff myself as well. But I'll be back later that I can get you off stream. If you need a 49 carry, might be a little difficult, but I'll see who I got on for my friends list to see if we can get something going. If not, we'll get you in the next one. That's what may I wasn't sure if I was gonna stream tomorrow, but I almost should make sure I do, being it's gonna be like the last one before the beta for midnight. Yeah, you need the 4950. Yeah, yeah. Today was the first day we were just giving them out so freely. Yesterday I didn't even think about that when had a captain in here on his hunter with max versatility as well. That I don't know why we didn't just keep running 49s. We lowered it. We lowered it back down to 30 when we went back up. Not quite sure why I did that. Wasn't really thinking. Like really the only con of doing the same ones over and over is they take slightly longer, meaning like I get less people like their 30-40 achievements, but it might be better just to get everyone their 49s. Because that's going to be like the tough ones. That not that many people are going to get the cap. So they'll have to do a 49. And some people might not even have the time to do that. Depends on how free they make the next patch in stuff you get. May I add you even though I'm EU? You can add like me in game, of course. It's just like the only thing, and we can talk in game. We just can't actually like do anything together. That's the one problem that if I keep up this content creating and the community keeps growing, for sure getting an EU account as well. I'm curious to see if this music ends up getting copyrighted on YouTube as well. Because if that's the case, then I'm out of ideas of two of the channels Twitch allows both got copy striked on YouTube. So I gotta find something that doesn't get copy striked on both, which seems probably impossible unless we just sit here in the quiet. Is it right now? Oh, so you stack them like that. I see. Let's go. Is it locked in load pound 1652? Yep, that is it. There you are. Alright, cowboy cat. Yeah, a lot of people. I have my Battle.net on my YouTube videos. So a lot of people have just added it just to hang out by talking in game. All right, let's use call, and then what I do this. I do that. I do that. Do that. Just like that. Let's go, guys. Shaman got a bunch of achievements. Congratulations. The Paladin got a bunch of achievements. And the Demon Hunter got the one we were after. Maybe we can find the beta? Of course. That's what if you're just tuning in or just we're in this run, no expectations on follows. I would give them back to the Legion Remix community. I made a YouTube channel a month ago and it just did very well. So I wanted to, this is my way of saying thank you. We had over 100,000 views across all the channels or the videos. So even if you didn't realize, there's a good chance you might have seen one of my videos. And I just want to say thanks. Thanks, bro. You're amazing. See you another run, another day. Sounds amazing. I hope to see you there. With everyone else that's been here all night, thanks for tuning in again. I'm going to keep it coming. I'm doing my best to work around work and school and life. So the times when I do it, I try to give you a heads up the day before. But it is a little iffy on like, I don't have a set schedule yet, which sucks, I know. Yeah, I got work and school. So I do content creating around both that. That's if we're lucky one day I can pull my hours at work back to part-time to get a little more content creation, but until that YouTube partnership comes in, which we are actually quite close to. Let me check here. So you need, for the premium like YouTube partnership, you need 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours. And I'm just about 500 subs and I'm like 2,100 watch hours, something like that. So I'm basically halfway in both sections. Well, I'm not in high school, so I'm like in like college, like and it's a course, yeah. So but I gotta get out of here. Thanks so much again, Toby, for all the help in the runs. Thanks for stopping by again, everyone. Everyone have a great night.